is in a great position in Detroit.
The best.
Maybe the best O-line in the league, two-back system, weapons everywhere.
Yeah. But
great coach,
but if
Ben
I asked
Johnson
you,
is OC.
So pretend like the Packers can just have Goff or Hurts. Who would you take? I think he might take Goff, honestly. It's crazy.
I might, but here's why I take Hurts.
Okay.
What scares me a little bit about Goff is his splits. Like, he's in
Away
a dome. Yeah, he's on
Detroit?
turf.
Sure.
Started his career in L.A. Like, I don't know what he's like in the elements outside. Hurts in Philly, he gets it done outside.
Okay.
So if you're asking me as a Green Bay fan, I think I'd take Hurts. He's younger, too. Okay, Jared Goff at 8. These are the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL, according to GMs, coaches, and scouts, courtesy of ESPN. Number 7, Justin Herbert.
Okay. That's where I had him.
I think that's appropriate, but like, he's got to start winning in the playoffs.
Yeah, the talent
Like, he's got to start performing.
is more than the result.
Yeah. But year 2 with Harbaugh there, like, they have a real chance, I think, to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so Herbert at 7. Stafford at 6.
Wow.
Matthew Stafford. Now, I know Luke Wilson will agree with this. Luke is his biggest booster. Luke played with him for a short period of time in Detroit. He said you wouldn't believe the way this guy slings it. This is, I think, an example of how people, like, inside the game look at a player compared to outside the game. Now, anyone that watches football would know Stafford's a great player. But I think within the game, he's perceived as like this masterful quarterback because he can sling it. He's tough, reads defenses well.
And if you had a game you need to win,
and he's a winner.
He's going to be like one of your 5.
Won a Super Bowl, yeah. Yep, for sure. And he's tough. Like, he takes hits, and he's tough. So Stafford at 6. Jaden Daniels at 5.
Wow.
So his
That's
rookie year was so phenomenal, but I am skeptical of a second-year quarterback. C.J. Stroud just did it. First year, he did basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year, dragged his team to the playoffs, was outstanding. Second year, took a big step back. Now, Daniels in the playoffs was so good, though.
Yeah.
That's what leads.
And he's accurate.
Yes, man. Remarkably accurate.
But that's fascinating that they have him ahead of Stafford, ahead of Herbert, ahead of Goff.
Like, that's the league paying notice to a first-year player and saying, this guy's... Like, if you're the 5th-ranked quarterback in the league, you could win an MVP, and no one's surprised by that. That's effectively what they're saying. Like, if the 5th-best quarterback in the league based on rankings in July wins an MVP, no one's surprised. Mahomes won it his second year in the league. Dan Marino won an MVP his second year in the league, but it's very, very rare for a young quarterback to do that.
Check the odds on FanDuel.
I'll bet you he's around 5th. Because we all know the 4 guy.
15 to 1, 20 to 1, something like that.
Look that up, guys. Yeah, look up what Jaden Daniels' MVP odds are on FanDuel.
So
I wonder
we're
if they're
at 4
shorter
now.
than that. Okay, so now this is where everyone knows Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Jackson. Like, those are the 4 guys. Clearly the Mount Rushmore of modern football. Lamar at number 4.
Yeah.
They have Jackson at 4. You'd agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have Joe Burrow at 4.
I just trust Burrow a little more.
Yeah.
But the injury stuff and
the injuries, he's also got the best weapon.
Yeah,
like Jamar Chase of all these other guys. I know,
crap.
that's true. He got hit hard last year, and their defense was garbage. Awful. You can't go wrong with any of these guys.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels plus 750 to win the MVP? Wow. So are the 4 other quarterbacks ahead of him?
Yeah.
Throw on your mic there, Ryan. Go ahead.
Here we go. We have Lamar Jackson plus 500, Patty Mahomes plus 600, Josh Allen plus 600, and Joe Burrow also plus 600.
Wow. So Lamar is favored at 5 to 1.
He's in it every year.
Yeah. It's interesting that Allen, Burrow, and Mahomes are all tied 6 to. I guess how could you separate them?
I feel like Casey's going to be better this year.
Well, let's continue with this list. So Lamar Jackson at 4, Joe Burrow at 3,
Yeah.
Josh Allen 2, Patrick Mahomes 1.
That's right.
That's right. Like, for me, Mahomes still holds the crown. I know statistically his numbers weren't great last year, relatively speaking, but he's done it all during the regular season. He's thrown for 5,000 yards. He's thrown for 50 touchdowns. He's won multiple MVPs. Like, the regular season is a tune-up for him.
They also didn't have any weapons last year.
Exactly.
Rashee Rice was hurt. Pacheco was hurt.
Yep.
Kelsey's old.
Yeah, Kelsey during the regular
Hollywood
season
Brown
isn't much.
didn't play.
Right.
Like, who is their best receiver?
And their line wasn't great.
Yeah.
Like, their interior line's okay. Their tackles weren't great. He got hit at times last year. His completion percentage was the best of his career. So, like, for me, Mahomes still clears all these guys.
It's a little, I mean,
The debate's at
it's
2.
like a Brady, Manning, Josh Allen thing.
Do you think Allen is who? Peyton Manning?
Manning.
I don't think he's as good as
He's
Peyton
not as good
was,
as
though.
Peyton. No.
Like,
I mean, Peyton won 5 MVPs.
Yeah. Peyton is
Peyton was like,
all-time, you could argue the greatest quarterback ever.
yeah.
I wouldn't, but you could. Josh Allen's not in that category.
You know who's nowhere close to this list? Jordan Love.
Unfortunately, that's accurate.
Really worried about him.
Well, he'd be somewhere between 11 and 20.
Yeah. So he's not better than Dak. Same ballpark. Purdy.
Yeah. Purdy, we'll see with Purdy, man.
Okay.
You talk about a guy who had best offensive line, best weapons, Shanahan as his coach.
Okay.
Purdy, I don't know if he's better than Jordan Love.
Darnold.
I'm taking Jordan Love.
I think
Darnold had 1 year.
Love's upside is higher than
Way
Darnold's
more.
upside.
Darnold had, let's see what he does in Seattle.
Okay.
He had 1 great year in Minnesota. I'm not convinced Sam Darnold has now arrived and he's here for good. I'm not convinced of that at all.
Caleb Williams.
Love, but Williams has real potential this year. Like with Ben Johnson now, they've improved their offensive line. They have weapons.
Yep.
Like, revisit that by the end of the year. But I would take Jordan Love.
Gino.
Love.
Okay.
Jordan Love.
That's all I got.
Yeah, so, Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix Jr., Drake May, these other young guys. CJ Stroud. I'd take Stroud ahead of him.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah. All right. We'll see what Luke has to say about this. Like, what sticks out from this list. We'll get into his take on what's going on in the CFL. He was out in the prairies. You see him out in Saskatchewan this week. They had to delay the game, and Luke was out there. It was a gong show. But he's making noise, man. Luke is making noise from coast to coast. So we'll catch up with Luke in just over half an hour. And I'll tell you what I think the league should do with Marner's return that I don't believe they have the stomach to do. All right, we'll get into that and more still to come. Overdrive continues, TSN 1050 and on TSN 4.